So, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, today we're going to change the oil in the Prochem Legend. You're going to need adjustable wrench, 3/4 inch wrench, an oil filter wrench, genuine Kohler filter, 2 quarts of Pennzoil 10W30 oil, paper towels, tape, marker, funnel, a mason jar or something else to catch the dirty oil, and of course a big bucket to catch whatever we drain out. So we'll start with taking off the side panel of the machine. We are going to hang our bucket here by the oil drain on the side of the machine. I use a reusable twist tie, helps hang the bucket. We then are going to loosen the oil drain. Okay. To help it drain faster, we are going to open the cap to the oil on top, and we are going to pull the dipstick. It also helps if the machine has been running. The hotter, the better. Today we let it run for about 6 minutes to help get the oil hot, help it drain faster. We're going to put the funnel in the top where we fill the oil, and we're going to put the little mason jar under the old filter, so when we take this off, anything drips and we don't make a mess. While that's draining, you'll notice here on the front that there is a piece of tape with the number of hours that is on the engine. This is what we currently have. This is what we had before. So we know how many hours are on the oil. We're going to remove this old tape, put a new piece of tape on with the number of hours. Helps us keep track. What do we have? 984. We're going to now loosen the oil filter. The oil filter wrench is only going to go one direction. It only allows you to loosen it. You're not going to be able to tighten the filter with it. So we're going to get this on here a little bit if we can. Got it. Make the wrench go the right way. We're just going to go easy. Go a little bit. It's going to start draining out the bottom into this cup. There we go. Let that go for a moment or two, a minute or two, while it's draining. Should have got this engine a little bit hotter today. It would have drained faster. The other thing I can do is if you can park on a slant somehow, get the front of your vehicle higher than the rear of your vehicle, it will drain a little faster. That's only for draining. You should not do that when you're refilling it and when you are ensuring that the level of oil is at the right level. For draining purposes, it works. We're going to wipe off where the old filter went to ensure that we have a nice clean seat for the new filter. We can help get a good seal. To help the new filter seal, to help the new filter seat, take a little bit of old dirty oil, rub it here on the rubber gasket only. This will help tighten it, help slide it on, and help sure that it gets a good seal. Take this cup out of the way. And we're just going to tighten this filter by hand. Go as tight as you can. Sometimes you really have to work your hand in there. It's going to require good grip strength. Make sure your hands are dry. You don't want them oily or slippery. Okay. Wipe up any drips or mess we have down here, just to make sure we don't have anything. The engine holds 1.5 quarts of oil. So when we drain, we should get about 1.25 quarts or so. A little bit of it gets trapped up in the filter, and some of it over time may burn off. Just natural with engines. Oil plug. Take the filter wrenches again. Just tighten it. Don't over tighten it. The plug is brass, and if you over tighten it, it could strip, crack, or a bunch of other bad things. We're going to get this bucket out of our way. Now we take our fresh quarts of liquid gold and we pour. This quart that I have is half full from my last oil change. So I can go ahead and dump this whole thing in, but I'm still going to check the dipstick to make sure we have the right and proper oil levels. Make sure we have everything in here. That one. You didn't say that. That's gonna melt and smell real nice when it burns later this week.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Nah. I'll fish that out in a minute. Okay. Now. Back on, put the dipstick back down. Where's that cap go?
This is the most interesting part of the video.
Success! Now, if the machine's really hot, don't do that. Okay, so now we're going to turn the machine on, let the engine cycle before we check the oil level. We want to make sure we have everything proper. So, override. Fresh paper towels, pull out the dipstick, and we're going to wipe it off 100% this time while we pull it out. Put it back in again, pull it back out, and then back up here in the light, we're going to check. We want to make sure that the oil level is between the L and the F, right there in that slotted area. So I'm going to check it one more time just to triple check, make sure we have enough. We do. So put that back in, make sure the oil cap is tight. Make sure the filter is tight. We're good to go. That completes an oil change for the Prochem Legend.